Okay, what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Karina and I'm from New York City.
Oh, New York. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You?
How you doing? My name is
Good,
Ahmed,
you?
and I'm also from New York City.
Okay, so we got a couple of New Yorkers here. Now, can you do a New York accent since you are from New York?
Um, I think my accent is pretty New York enough.
Okay.
Maybe certain words
All right.
that are available here in New York that people don't
Yeah.
hear somewhere else.
Yeah. You know the vibe.
I'm
Yeah.
walking over here.
All right. Is Facebook still relevant?
Sorry. I think it depends on the age.
Yeah.
For older people, I think it is, but for us younger people, I think it's all about Instagram.
So you're not on Facebook.
No.
What about you?
I think it depends on geolocation.
Yeah.
So I grew up on Facebook,
Mhm.
but the transition to Twitter and Instagram kind of really took over.
Mhm.
So like I would have family from Europe and North Africa that still like use Facebook like way more often than we do. So I just have it just to be able to communicate. But other than that, I wouldn't really be on Facebook.
Okay. North Africa. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you. Walaikum salam.
'Cause, you know, when you said that demographic thing, I had a dude come on here and say that Facebook is for it's like for ghetto people. Is that true?
No, I don't
No?
think it's for the ghetto people because where I used to work for a European company that was
Yeah.
established in Denmark,
Yeah.
and they, for some reason, they really loved Facebook.
Uh-huh.
So they would create Facebook groups. They would have Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
Like I said, it really depends on the location. Like here, people will make like maybe like a WhatsApp group chat or maybe like just have some sort of iMessage. But
Yeah.
over there, it was very like Facebook was this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what he meant by ghetto, but I guess he means like it's like more popular in the hood, like in the projects and stuff.
Maybe.
All right,
I
let
mean,
me.
Facebook is one of the best ways to market your business, right? It's what all companies use.
Yeah.
So,
All right, let me ask you this: you got any brothers?
yes.
Who turned out better?
Me.
You turned out better.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go into the details. Who got into more fights growing up?
My brother.
Who got into trouble more?
My brother.
Who got better grades?
Me.
Who had an easier time finding love?
Neither.
I was hoping you would say him. At least you.
Who's had an easier time finding a job?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
So it turns out like overall you seem to have the advantage.
Yeah.
All right, you got any sisters?
Yeah, I got sisters.
All right, tell us what happened.
Well, they're younger than me, so
They're younger than you?
yeah, it's just one sister. I have 2 younger brothers as well.
All right, now who got better grades in school?
The age gap is really different, so I can't really compare. But I would say me.
Yeah.
Still?
Oh, you got better grades?
Yeah.
What about who got into more fights?
I got into fights as a younger kid, but I grew up like staying away from them for sure.
What about like getting into trouble?
It depends. Did you get caught? Because I would get into trouble.
No,
with
I
not
mean
getting-
like getting thrown into detention or suspended from school and things like that.
Oh no, I would never go there.
No, you weren't in that situation.
No, I wouldn't want to impose like negative comments on my family or like just because I mean we moved out here. I wasn't born here, so having my parents feel like okay, my child is being like a delinquent after we moved them here. I wouldn't want them to feel that sort of way.
Okay.
So I never really got into fights in school.
What about like getting better grades? No, I already asked you that. What about finding love? Okay, finding love. Oh, they're too young, you said, right?
Yeah.
What about? Go ahead.
Right now they're growing up in the social media, like more of the social media stage. So they're like they see like a lot more TikTok,
Yeah.
a lot more YouTube, and a lot more Instagram. Versus like when we grow up, it's just like we see what cousins and uncles and aunts and like older friends with like how their definition of a relationship was.
Yeah.
So we got to kind of experience that. But for them, it's more like it's what the internet's showing them, and sometimes that could be like unattainable in a sense. So I like to tell them like, hey, like just because somebody looks like this or they look like they're having fun or they look like they're in love,
Yeah.
they might not be
Right.
most of the time. And
Yeah.
they're like, and that's the thing. I feel like it's a connection you make in person.
Social media can be deceiving.
Yes.
All right, now let me go back to something you said earlier. You said neither of you found or had it easy finding love. What do you think are some of the obstructions or difficulties in finding love or finding someone that you vibe with?
Um,
Do you just like not find people you vibe with, or what's going on? Or you can skip it if you want.
I mean, I don't think any of us, we're kind of like, we both have issues, so I guess that's why we weren't like looking for love. That's probably
Right.
why it didn't happen.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay.
Just skip that one.
Skip that one. What about you? What's your situation?
I don't like she's kind of right. Like we don't go out looking for love.
Yeah.
Like love is just like a word that's just kind of like out there.
No, but what about like meeting people you vibe with?
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
in that way.
Meeting somebody you vibe with is definitely the way to go. I feel like any relationship should start off as friends,
Yeah.
and you just get to know the person more because I feel like you can fall in love with somebody if you spend enough time with them. You know, you kind of start to like the things they do, the things they say. So it could be anybody. Like you can fall in love with anyone.
Do you want to answer any dating questions? All right, let me ask you this. Let's say, okay, I know you said you haven't had luck finding love, but let's say a dude meets you. Let's say a dude comes up to you here, and he's like, "Yeah, you look cute. Let me take you out or whatever it is." You say no. You see him again 2 months later. He's trying again. Do you give him a second chance or no? Or do you think like, my question really is like related to, can a woman's mind be changed?
I think it can, and also I'm not the type of person to say no on the first chance. I'd rather know like right then and there if it's gonna work out, and then give them that second chance. So I think it is possible.
It's possible to
Yeah.
change a woman's
For
mind.
sure, especially if you're like making an effort, which is kind of rare nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
You said if somebody asked me.
No. Let's say you ask a woman out,
Yeah.
like right here somewhere. You see a
Alright,
woman
so
that you like.
if I ask somebody out right now, right here.
Yeah. Let's say you see somebody you like, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, I think you're cute. Let me get you. I mean, I'm not saying you would say that, but
Okay.
let's do this like hypothetically.
Okay.
And she says no. You see her again 2 months later. Do you try again? You think there's a chance you could change a woman's mind, or do you think like a woman is like is set in her ways?
No, for sure. I feel like you can definitely change a woman's.
That Arcteryx Expedia is fire.
Thank you, bro. I think you can definitely change a woman's like initial reaction. Maybe at first she wasn't like maybe the scenario you were in, like she probably felt like okay, like let me not do this. But I don't know. I feel like if I asked a girl the first time, like maybe in public, and she said no, I wouldn't want to go ask her again.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just
So you wouldn't bother changing her mind?
I mean, it depends. Like, if I see this girl and I'm like, whoa, like, am I starstruck?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm shooting my shot like 2-3 times.
Right.
But like, if it's just like, if I just want to like, yo, you cute, like, can I get your Instagram? And she says no.
Yeah.
Next time I see her, like, I didn't even see her. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
All right. Now speaking of that, what is your opinion about men approaching women in public spaces like this? Because there are actually men who come here specifically to meet women, but then when you ask people like about that scenario, half of the people seem to say women come here just to hang out, enjoy the fresh air, don't bother them. And then the other half will say either I like being approached, I like approaching women, or yeah, they're out here, so why not? Where do you stand on that?
I mean, I think it depends on the woman. Like, where else are you gonna meet someone? Like, are you gonna try to do that at work? Like, just because they're out in public, it doesn't mean anything. But also, it depends on the guy too. Like, are they coming here specifically just to hit on women? Like, are they gonna hit on multiple women that day?
Yeah, that's all they do.
Oh, then no. Like,
No?
I mean, there's no way for us to know that, but like, that's
Yeah.
kind of lame, to be honest.
But if you see a dude like coming in here like hitting on multiple women, then
good.
that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
But if it's just one, it's okay.
Yeah.
What about you? Where do you stand on that?
Definitely, like if you're walking around the park scouting the area for like potential women, I think you should definitely find a new hobby. And as of like women coming into the park, not all women want to be approached. And like you shouldn't think like, oh, just because she's outside here in public with her girlfriends, they all want to get hit on. Nah, they just want to chill. Like, you feel me? But then again, like somebody could say, so if you just wanted to chill, why don't you just go like on your corner park or something? Why did you come to Washington Square Park? But that's the thing, you gotta let people do what they want to do, for sure. Like, I don't think you should be able to go to every single girl and try to approach her.
Do you think that's intrusive?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I wouldn't like to be bothered too much.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty sure girls feel the same way.
Uh-huh.
Maybe if there's just like one dude and like you guys make eye contact and you're like, oh shit, like he's kind of cute, like I wish he kind of like approaches me, then maybe, yeah, go ahead, like, you know, try it. But like if you're walking around looking for girls and just walking up to them, I think you're a weirdo.
So don't blindly come here just approaching women with no eye contact, no smiles, no nothing. Just like you see a cute girl and then you just walk over there, that's a no-go.
I mean, it comes across as like desperate, kind of.
Yeah.
If you're trying it on multiple women.
Uh-huh. Now, desperation is something that women don't like. Can you educate the men out there? What else should they not do? What are some bad approaches that men have done towards you?
I think the main thing is just let them be their own person. Like, even if you like them enough, don't cling on to them, and like their hobbies are their hobbies. Like, just do your own thing and it should be fine. I don't know.
What are some things men should not be doing out here when they're trying to approach women?
Like when they're trying to pick them up.
Yeah. Any personal mistakes that you made that you've learned from that we can learn from you? You like learn from your mistakes? Any wrong approaches that you tried that didn't work?
I mean, I can't give away my secrets.
Yeah. No, I mean your mistakes. I mean, I'm not saying what worked.
As in mistakes, but yeah, she kind of had a point. Like when you're meeting someone, like okay, maybe like those common things that you guys have in common,
Yeah.
like bring you guys a little closer for you enough to like go out and do things.
Yeah.
But like you gotta remember that person is their own, like they're their own like you're gonna run into differences all the time.
Right.
You can't try to make one person like just like you. Like that's just not how it works.
Yeah.
Also, another thing,
Yes.
really big thing is like body language. Like, if a girl is feeling uncomfortable around you, you will know. Like, she'll make some type of like.
Wait, display that. Can you like reenact what that would look like? Like how would you be like?
Well, if like someone got close to me and I felt uncomfortable around them, like I would like, you know, move away from them. I would like look at my phone or like try to look around for help. Maybe it's really easy to see their body language.
But
And
that's
even,
a,
like
go
women
ahead.
can say straight up like if they respond with one word or like their tone is a little bit like lower or aggressive, then it's a sign that you should just stop.
Do you think guys who do that are just dumb, or do they just like say, I don't care what a woman, I'm just inconsiderate like that? What do you think? Where do you think they are with that?
I think it depends. Like, some of them are oblivious; they just don't know, and maybe they're just a little too desperate, so they can't see it. And then some just don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the worst.
yeah.
All right, let me ask you this. Let's say a dude is checking you out right here in this park. Yeah, right here, somewhere, anywhere. Some dude's checking you out. What are some positive signals, some green light signals that you give him, that you send out to indicate that you would like to be approached? Does that even happen to you? Does that happen to you often? If you don't mind me asking.
Really?
That doesn't happen often?
I mean, it's a little difficult with COVID because of the mask, but like you can give them a smile, like body language facing towards them, and sometimes you just like if it seems mutual, just like make the first move, you know, go up to them.
Yeah.
You would make a first move?
I've done that so many times, yeah.
Yeah?
She has to send like some kind of signal, right?
Yeah.
Even if she's not making a move, she could like smile, wink.
And I'm not gonna wait around. Like if I'm interested, I'm just gonna go for
How
it.
many minutes do you give her?
Minutes?
Yeah.
It depends, because sometimes they're just being friendly, and then sometimes it's a little more flirtatious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe like 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
You're very generous.
Yeah.
What about you? What kind of signs are you looking for
Yeah, I mean, if
when you're approaching a woman?
eye
Because you know,
contact,
there's dudes that look for cues, and then there's dudes that just do it blindly. What kind of cues are you looking for?
first thing it might be eye contact. Like if you guys like kind of catch each other looking at each, like making some eye contact. I think that's one. And then two, I think is definitely a smile, because that like really like sets the tone. Like okay, like if you catch a girl looking at you and you're looking right back, and she smiles and like you're smiling back, like bro, just walk over there, like. Because here's the thing, girls, that's how they give you hints. They're not gonna do anything much more than that. Well, most girls. So I think it's up to the guy to walk over there. I mean, as a guy, I've gone approached by women, and like they shot their shot, and to be honest, I don't know, it was kind of nice, like having a girl come up to you and like, yo, shit, like the roles have like switched a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think that's cool. But yeah, eye contact and a smile definitely, and like yeah, the body language, like maybe like towards you, like you know, adjacent, like something like that. Yeah.
Okay, we are at 16 minutes 46 seconds. How much more time do you want to do on this?
What do you think? Do you need more content? How long are your
No, it
videos?
depends. Like if you're in a hurry, we can end this right now.
2 minutes, yeah.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
Did we do pretty
You good?
good?
You're good. Yeah, you're good. You want to plug into your social media?
Nah.
No? What about you?
Yeah.
You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Shout out to my mom.
Yeah, shout out to my mom.
Do you have your permission to put this on the internet?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.